Hi everybody, today I have a guest. This is Chandler. He is with the new construction home company Eastwood Homes, and today he was nice enough to come out and tell us a little bit more about Eastwood Homes. Can you please start with talking about yourself a little bit more, why you got into real estate, why you were with Eastwood Homes, and then maybe you can tell us about the company itself.
Yeah, of course. So I've been with Eastwood Homes for a year now. I was in the restaurant industry beforehand, and I really wanted to help people, find their home, and I felt like it was something I was passionate about, and I think it's, a really worthy cause to, help families find their perfect home. So I've tried my hand at it, and I've loved it so far. It's been a great experience. I've learned a lot. I've met a lot of really amazing people from all over the country. Greenville's been very popular the past couple of years. So yeah, I tried my hand at it and I've loved it so ever since. And I'm excited for the future, and I'm excited to meet more people.
Did you join Eastwood Homes right after you got the license, or did you try general real estate? What was it?
I went straight to Eastwood Homes. It was not about what you know, it's about who you know. I happened to know the sales manager from a previous restaurant I worked at, and he offered me an opportunity, and he said he'd like me on the team. So I decided it'd be a great opportunity to try out and see how it went.
Oh, nice. Good. I have a lot of clients looking to purchase new construction homes, and they're trying to figure out who's the best builder. Maybe you can tell us, or people who are watching us right now, how big the company is, if it's just a little bit more, since a lot of my clients are looking to move out of state to South Carolina, and they know nothing normally about the builders or just the area. So maybe you can tell us or them a little bit more about Eastwood Homes.
Yeah, so I don't know a whole lot about the competition. I hear they have a pretty great reputation. What I do know is Eastwood. We are a family-owned company. We were started in 1977. We have a big presence in the Southeast, from South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina. We have divisions kind of all over the Southeast. As far as us, our motto is built with care. We have families in mind first, so we're really passionate about that. And as far as us as a company, I can only speak about what I've seen from them, and we're very passionate about what we build and our product. And I think it's a fantastic company. I might be a little biased, but it's a fantastic company to work for. And I've spoke with many people over that have been with Eastwood for many years, and they couldn't imagine working for anyone else. So.
Gotcha. What about the communities? Can you compare the time when you started with the company and how many years? Is it a few years with the company?
I've been with the company for a year now.
Okay.
As far as the communities are concerned, we have communities from Powdersville to Spartanburg, so we've got a pretty large presence in the upstate. 14 communities in total. They're all on different stages of their life cycle. We have a few that are closing out, and then we have a few that are under development. So we have quite a few opportunities that'll be coming, consistently over the future. So we're kind of all over. As far as the communities, they range from townhome communities all the way up to 600 plus homes. We have anywhere from 1,400 square foot townhomes all the way up to about 3,500 square foot fully finished basement homes. So there's a pretty wide variety of homes. And I think we'd have something that could fit you and your family's needs.
Perfect. And what is the cheapest home you guys can build? Or can people still build, or do they have to buy what you already have? Spec homes. How does it work now?
So how we're operating, the market has definitely been very interesting, to say the least, over the past 2 years. As far as price points, we have townhomes that range in the mid 200s, all the way up to those basement homes can get up to around the mid 500s range. So it's a pretty wide range of price points. And then as far as how we're operating our business model is concerned, we are doing 100% inventory homes. We are choosing the most popular floor plans, most popular options, and most popular colors. and then we're building those to those specifications. Once we get to around the drywall to cabinet phase of construction, that's when we're able to assess the price of all the materials and release it for sale. With that being said, from the time you sign the contract to closing, it's generally about 60 to 90 days. So it's really not that long of a turnaround. So based off of how we've been operating, you don't have to wait for a substantially long amount of time to be able to sign the contract and then move in with your family.
Gotcha. So you're saying there is no way to change basically anything in the house, right? So you choose 100% of the materials, right?
Correct, yes. We've already made all the decisions ahead of time. We've already placed all the orders and I've already had everything shipping ahead of time. With that being said, we can tell you everything that's in that house from top to bottom. We can get you all of the options, the color palettes, so you'll know exactly what's going in that home before you ever have to, sign a contract.
Gotcha. Good. Can you tell me a little bit more about the warranties? Because again, going back to my clients, a lot of them are buying homes without even looking at them in person, and a lot of them are concerned they are concerned about the warranties. What type of warranties does the company offer?
Yeah, so that's one of the benefits to having new construction is we do have warranties. We have the 10-year general warranty, which is basically the structural items of the house as far as the roof, all of the like the load-bearing.
What's behind the walls, right? Is it what's that, plumbing?
Yes.
Electrical, that's 2 or 3 years. How many years?
It's 2 years.
Okay.
So it's 10 years for all the structural items, and then we have 2 years for all the inner workings of the home as far as like electrical, plumbing, things of that nature. And then we have like a 1-year general warranty. So it's just kind of like the,
bumper to bumper?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's just like a general warranty. And what we like to tell our customers is to, set an alarm from 11 months from the day you sign a contract. So right before that 12 months are up, you're able to then go back and fix anything you might, need to fix so you can get covered in that 1-year warranty.
Okay. Yeah, that's good to know because a lot of people are asking about it. Can you tell us about the appliances that the builder offers now, or is it possible to get it free? Because I know that a lot of builders said no to that washer and dryers, refrigerators.
So yes, as far as appliances go, we come standard with a dishwasher, a microwave, and a stainless steel electric oven. The fridge and the fridge and washer and dryer are not included. With that being said, the main reason is because they're on such far back order, it's hard to ensure that we'll be able to get those particular appliances in the home before closing. So we don't want to delay closing by any stretch, so those are not included.
Okay, good to know. And I'm sure a lot of people who are looking to purchase now have the same questions. And what about the preferred lender? Do you work with one large company, or do you have your own lender? Just some larger companies have divisions basically that they just work on the loans. And do you have anything? Do you have a lot of preferred lenders, or how does that work? And how much does the preferred lender offer now in closing costs?
So we have 3 preferred lenders. We have one with Annie Mac, one with Alcova, and one with Homeside Financial. They aren't divisions and they aren't the full companies. It's those individual people that we've had a working relationship for over 10 years. So they know exactly how Eastwood operates. They're incredibly efficient and they're fantastic at what they do. So we have built a relationship with them, for quite a number of years now. So as far as using a preferred lender, you don't have to go with a preferred lender if you don't want to. We are more than accommodating to outside lenders, but if you happen to use a preferred lender, we do offer an incentive of 2% of the home's final sales price towards closing costs. Yes, so it can be a pretty significant amount of money that doesn't have to come out of your pocket at closing. So it is definitely an avenue that I recommend people check out.
Okay, so it makes your company's life easier if somebody works with a preferred lender as well, right?
As far as efficiency goes, yes. As far as using those preferred lenders, like I said, they know exactly what we need in order to be able to move forward as far as a business is concerned. So yes, it's probably the most efficient way we can go about doing business is with preferred lenders. But like I said, you're more than welcome to use an outside lender if you prefer.
And it is not just the preferred lender, you also have the preferred attorney, right? And who's the preferred attorney now?
Correct. Can you pause it? There it goes.
Here it goes. And what about the preferred attorney? Do you have the preferred attorney that your company works with?
Yes, so the preferred attorney office that we use is Nelson and Galbraith. We use them for all of our closings. They have been very similar to the preferred lenders as we've been using them for years and years now. They know exactly how we operate, so it's a very smooth and efficient closing, so you won't have to spend your whole day there. So.
True. A good company to work with. I have a lot of clients looking for communities with amenities because normally it's a family moving, having 2-3 kids, and they want to have a swimming pool. Do you have communities like that, or what other amenities does Eastwood Homes offer?
Yes, so we do have communities with swimming pools, and then we have one community with a very large park, like a playground area for the kids. So it's not in every single community, but we do have communities with those amenities.
And how much are the HOAs on average? Is it a different amount?
It's different per community, depending on whether it's townhome versus single family, because townhome's very low maintenance living. As far as on average, I would say it'd probably be around 300 annually on average. Now that is on a case-by-case basis, depending on the community and the HOA and everything they're responsible for. But I would say that'd be an average for a single family. And then as far as for townhomes, I would say that'd probably be right around about 120 to 130 monthly.
Right. And what does that include? Because it seems quite high compared to the yearly HOA.
So with townhomes, it's about as maintenance-free living as you get. They take care of the yard work. They take care of the general upkeep of the community. They power wash the siding of your house annually. As far as the roof line is concerned, since it is connected to other townhomes, it's under the HOA's insurance, so that's actually quite a bit cheaper for you. So basically all you are responsible for is in between the walls, and they take care of all the rest in the community.
Good. That's good to know. What else? Am I missing anything?
So one thing I'd like to tell you is that one thing that's different about our particular company is that I can work in all of our communities. So whether it's out in Powdersville or out in Spartanburg, I can help you anywhere we have a community at. So I can be your go-to guy. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have and hopefully find the right home that fits what your family's looking for.
Yeah, and it makes my life easier. Trust me. Calling one agent who knows the information about all communities is a lot better than calling 10 agents trying to figure out what the amenities are in each community or the homes available to purchase. And I'm glad I have you to work with, because
Well, thank you.
I don't want to be calling 5 agents instead of 1. So, and I'm happy with the experience we have. That's why you were here today. So. But when it comes to looking for a house, so I have a client out of state, and we discussed it earlier. So she's going to be here. The first step is to meet you and figure out what her needs are, right?
Correct.
And then the contract, right? So once she finds the house that you have available and she likes it, then it's the contract, correct? And when is that person needs to pay the earnest money?
So the earnest money will be due at closing. We do have, at signing of the contract.
Okay.
The earnest money will be due at the signing of the contract. It's on different tiers, so depending on the final sales price of the home, depends on the earnest money. One thing I do want to say about that is it's not a fee. It's your money and it's going to your home. It's basically just
money up front.
Money up front, just for us to take the home off the market, to prove that you're serious and that this is the home that you would like to pursue. And it will go to your closing costs.
So, and you mentioned that it's $7,500 to begin with, or the minimum, right?
Yes,
at this point.
That would be the minimum, depending on the price point. Like I said, they're in tiers, so it'd be like $7,500 to start off with, and then depending on the final sales price of the home, it could possibly go up from there.
Okay, gotcha. So then the contract earnest money, then the house is being finished if it's not finished, or we're waiting until the lender works on the loan, right? If it's not cash, which makes life easier if you do have cash. But do you have the walkthroughs? How does that look like?
Yes.
Do you do the walkthrough, or is it the builder, or do you and the builder come out there?
So it's always with the head builder. They're the technical side of the industry, so you would meet with them at the home. They would go through the entire walk of the home. They'd explain how your home works, how it operates, and they would show you all the tiny ins and outs of the home. The agents that has sold you on the home, they will do their best to make it out there, but they're not always able to, depending on their schedule and if there's any conflicts. But if we're able to make it out there, we'll definitely be out there with you to help explain anything if you have any questions about your home. But there's multiple walks throughout the construction period, and one of the final ones is like the final walk. It's what we call the blue tape. Basically, if there's anything that you see in the house that might not be up to your standards, we'll put a little piece of blue tape on it, and we'll go throughout the entire home, and within 7 to 14 days, we will make sure everything is taken care of and everything looks, perfect and up to your standards before we close on the home.
Good. So you're saying, before closing, you do the final walkthrough, everybody's happy, you go to sign and get the keys.
Correct.
And do you do the walkthrough in 2 weeks as well? Because some builders do it like once people close on the house. Do you come back and say, hey, does everything work, or do you do it 2 week walk?
So I actually don't know.
You don't, well, we'll figure it out. But you have 1 year, right? So do people need to call you, or will the builder call the owner of the house saying, hey, you're here, walk, or whatever it is, like it's a walk, right? It's coming up, make sure that you mark everything that needs to be fixed. Do you know how that works?
Yes, so as far as like, if you're referring to like the warranty.
Right, the warranty.
Yes, so we'll actually have the number in your home. The builder will show you where it is, the company to contact to put in a warranty request. So you'd have that information to be able to contact that company and write down, anything in whatever it might be that you're not happy with. Like I mentioned, with set your alarm for like 11 months out. So just have like a list of anything that could possibly be wrong and submit that warranty request, and then they'll be able to come out and adjust and fix everything that you're looking for.
That explains a lot. I think we covered quite a bit, right? Am I missing anything again? I don't think I do, but can you think of anything that we didn't mention?
Nothing off the top of my head. I'm sure as soon as I leave here, I'll come up with 3 or 4 more things. As far as just kind of, that's a broad overview of Eastwood, and if you have any particular questions.
Yeah, I'll leave your phone number there. Oh, I had a question. Does it make your life easier to work with the buyer who has the agent, or you can work with the buyer directly and it's going to be the same? What type of a client would you prefer? Does it make any difference at all, having an agent versus having no agent?
I always recommend having an agent. They're amazing at what they do. They're very knowledgeable, especially this one. So it's not something that you have to have, but I always strongly recommend it. I would much rather meet you in person and also meet the agent if I have not met them, just to be, so we're all on the same page. They might think of questions that you might not think of. They've probably been in the industry for quite a while, so they'll know the ins and outs of it as well. But I would definitely prefer for you to have an agent. It makes everything a lot easier, especially when we're all on the same page. But as far as like meeting with the clients, I definitely would like to meet with you in person, build that relationship so I can, truly dig deep and find what you're looking for and, what fits your needs.
I had a client who told me, I want to work directly with the builder because I expect to get a discount on the house not having an agent. So, which I know that the builders don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
Does Eastwood Home give you any discounts based on not having the agent?
Mm-hmm. No, they do not give you any discounts whether you have an agent or not.
But you get a bonus having a person who knows what's going to happen or having that type of experience, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So to me, it's just like, why would you put yourself at risk and try to figure out how it all works? If you buy homes once a week, I guess you have enough experience, right? But if you do it once every 5 years, I guess you don't remember what it looks like. You can do it, but if there is somebody else who comes as a good bonus, I guess, for the deal, you need to have that person. And if everything goes fine, it doesn't matter if it's a resale home or a new construction home. If everything goes well, it's good. But if anything goes wrong, it's good to have somebody who can advise what needs to be done.
Yes,
further on.
yes, that knowledge and experience is invaluable. They'll make your life 10 times easier. We want it to be as smooth, as efficient, and as easy as possible for you. We want it to be a very pleasant experience. With that being said, having someone like Olga or someone like myself to be able to help guide you throughout the process and to explain from start to finish how the process operates and how we're going to deliver your home to you in a very efficient and easy manner, that would be the best for all of us.
Oh, thank you, Chandler, for telling us about Eastwood Homes. I appreciate it. I will try to leave your phone number or in the video somewhere, so for people to reach out directly to you, and then I'm sure they will have more questions to ask, and you can explain it in details.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Thank you.